Happening, everybody. So now I have to. This house is messy. Messy. She's wild. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You have entered Squanto's lair. What's happening? We're going to get some measures and then we're going to go cut. We're going to do one closet at a time so I don't fuck everything up. All right. I'm going to use my lighter tape measure. I should use, no. I should just use the Fat Max is stronger. We'll get some good accurate stud measurements here. 92. 91 and 5, 15 sixteenths. 91 and 13 sixteenths. Alright. Where in the hell? Oh, I left it up there, didn't I? It'll be alright. Just means you got a little extra water in there and you move it around. I think to eat. Household wedding. I can tighten it. Go around the house, grab the dishes, okay? My room, your room. There's, hey, your pasta bowl from earlier. Okay. So this is room 3. And I have all the studs marked out right here. So over here it's 92, 91, and 15 sixteenths. 91, 13/16, which means all of these will be 91 and 13/16. Now these are going to move. These are going to move as I do them because, you know how it goes. So what I ought to do is just go cut like one or two at a time, and I think I should probably grab the skill saw just in case they're a hair long. I can just do them in here. I didn't, but there is a couple. No, I didn't take one. No. I promise you. I promise you. Z-Foam. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right. This. Sorry, guys. Here we go. I'm just looking, making sure that I'm cutting off the worst end, okay? So, like, I don't want any knots on the end of the board, so I want to be able to put screws in at the end of the board. To be completely honest, I should do this, watch. So I cut this knot and that knot off. Now you should be cutting both ends. To be honest, I'm over it. I just want to get this structure put in, get this dang thing done. I got 3 closets to build in 4 days. I just got to get it done. By Monday, these have to be installed, trimmed out, and done. So I'm over it. And painted. And painted. Caulked in and painted both, everything. But that was advantageous for me to cut both ends of that board. Not because I want it square. I could really care less. It's a wall. It's going to be held strong, whatever. It's a partition wall. but because there was knots on both ends, and I knew I had the length, so why not? Now I've got good wood on each end instead of bad, shitty wood. Starting to get a little moist in the air. And clouds are holding moisture. Guys, I'm coming through. Colb, I need you to get those boots out of the way, please. At the door? Just put them on the other side of the hallway there, or the walkway there. Oh, I cannot wait for wireless energy. This fucking cord, man, just nothing but this. So sorry, guys. I am trying so hard, but you know, one man is just, it's almost impossible. I'm literally tying a hand behind my back running this channel. Yeah. Life. That's life.
She wants to steal his hat. He said, give me that hat.
This has got to be the 92. No. This is the 92. I should have labeled that. I should have labeled that. Oh man, that is a junk board. This is the thing though. No one's ever gonna see your studs. As long as they, yeah, that was amazing. As long as your studs stretch. I also like to find the crown. But I'm telling you, these are just about, don't even matter. And remember, it's a partition. It doesn't even have to be structural. You know? It's got to be square, level, and strong enough to not fall apart. Now, I'm not saying that that's my goal. I'm just saying, like, partitions you don't have to go right crazy over. Look at how chowdered that board is. Remember, guys, hey, if you don't mind, can you just go, like, just hear me out. Take this and just share it to, like, real quick, and then come right back and hang out with me. But share this to your, oh, wow, I'm not even letting you guys see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Share this to your ex, Facebook, Instagram, X account, you know what I mean, wherever, Twitch, wherever you go. And then just come right back and hang out. Look, I know I'm a roly-poly-oly. I know you guys would probably, like, respect me more if I would respect myself enough to lose this weight. However, I'm getting there, all right? I'm getting there. It's all in the mind frame. I got to stop drinking Red Bull. I eat pretty healthy for the most part. It's just guzzling sugary drinks all day. I got to stop guzzling sugary drinks. And this would be gone. basically laid in bed for 3 years, kind of. That's not good. That's not good. Uh-oh, I gotta get up in the crawl space and figure out which one of these screws are hitting that wire. That is not cool. Son of a bitch. It's always gotta be something, don't it? It can't just be, hey, you want to build this wall? It's going to be, hey, you want to build this wall? Do that, this. Basically 7 other things before you even start the wall. Then you got to do 4 more things to do the wall. And now I've got a fucking wire that's, I must have hit with a screw. 1 in a million chance. Jeez and crow. Alright, I'm going to go get my ladder. And then I have to crawl up this crawl space with a flashlight. I'll bring you guys up there with me so that you can inspect it too. Hang on, I'm gonna go get the ladder in the flashlight. Fucking hell, man. Always something. You doing dishes, Alan?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Hello, mate. How are ya? This ain't cool though, cause like, you know, a screw making a wire hot. Thank God that it shut the light off, because if it didn't, it could have heated up and never tripped the breaker, and we could have had a bad day. One of us would have had a bad day. All right. This ain't good. This means, you know what? It might just be a loose light bulb. It really could be. Because it only happened when I banged on the ceiling. That light went out when I was starting to bang that stud in. That tells me that a screw is hitting my wire, or my light bulb is loose enough to shake free when I bang the stud. Oh, it's these fucking LEDs. Oh my god. I've had to switch all kinds of these out. These are the solid state LED lights. They suck. Like, they suck in the worst way, too. Pretty sure I have an extra light in the box somewhere. No, that got hot. Yeah, that's a hot wire. I mean, heat rises. It could be heat from the LED solid state. But we're going to have to check it out. Basically, thank God the ground's in. Son of a gun. Okay. You know what? Now that we're dealing with electrical, this is like the worst. I've done so many partition walls and I've never ran a screw into a wire. But I think that is exactly what just happened. You know, and that's just test. It's saying, hey, you had it so easy that I had to make it difficult, you know. Considering carpentry is so easy, I'm going to tie one hand behind your back with this YouTube channel. What do you think I'm doing, John? Come on, brother. No, we was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, like, grab this light tester, and that'll literally... Zip, zip, zoom. Yeah, this is... What a... I can't believe this, man. Shit show. Just a shit show. Don't you know? I got a real good feeling there's a screw in one of the wires, and I think I even know which wire it is. I really do. I have a good feeling. But guys, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out very, very quickly. You know, this is, I'm pretty sure this is a first, and I've done this for a while. You know, I've done shit like this for a long time, enough, you know, about half my life, at least. And, shit, I need a light. Did we put the light back? Nope. right? It's probably because I literally drilled that wire in. So it's like where I naturally stood, where I naturally went up. I did the same exact movement in the same exact place at the same exact time. So well, you know, I'm scared to even turn that fucker on, but I ought to test it. Okay. I'm going to give it power and hope it doesn't fucking fry itself. It's saying there's power, but there's power. Did I really just fracture that? These lights, those lights are so Sally. At least you know what you're doing right. So basically, those solid state fucking LED lights suck. Just get an LED bulb. And the thing is, with a bulb, an LED bulb, you can throw it on the ground and bounce all over the place and it won't break. But you get one of these solid state LED lights that you can't plug a bulb into. It's a solid state chip and LED, and it breaks like crazy. They're literally short out all over my house. They suck. So if you're ever wondering, just get a normal light and get an LED bulb. Because if that LED bulb breaks, you can get a new one. But like I said, I've dropped the LED bulbs while putting them in, all that shit. And you can throw them off the wall and they'll still work. It's crazy. So I'm going to go up and inspect my screws. If my screws are hitting a wire, I'm going to rerun the wire. If not, I'm going to put a new light in. Because those LED, I got to get all them rid of them anyway. I've literally changed, I think, 4 or 5 of them. I've changed at least 3. And I think I have 2 in my room to change, 1 in Kobe's room. So I got like 4 or 5 more to do. No, it's not halogen. Right? Well, thanks for watching, guys. No, it's not a halogen. It's just fucking cheap motherboard, probably really bad resistors, really bad capacitors or resistors on the chips, like on the actual solid state itself. The LED themselves, those are like indestructible, kind of. But the boards are fragile, super fragile. But either way, I got to go up and make sure that none of these screws on this ceiling are hitting a wire. Generally, a wire will just move out of the way. Like, as the screw goes, the wire will go with it. Appreciate you, boys. Whoa, did you see that? She's flickering. The light is flickering. Baby. Oh, what happened to a clean room? Baby, baby. That baby Bella. The sun's going down. She's getting cranky. Hey, honey. When you get older, you won't want to do any of this stuff anyway. Don't worry, you're not missing out on a thing. So that LED light just flickered out of nowhere. Like I heard, I saw it myself flicker. So that's telling me that the light, it's got, can you check the fuse box maybe and just see if anything's, well, nothing would have popped because it's still working, and, no, don't worry about it. And there's still electricity to it. So I'm worried that it just hasn't gotten hot enough to pop yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried that it hasn't gotten hot enough to pop yet. Her light over here, I think I hit a screw on its wire. It shut off out of nowhere as I was banging a stud in. And I got to make sure that I didn't hit any of these wires here with any of these. Whoa! Hon! Oh yeah, I'm holding. Pull. All right, well, thanks for your help. Fucking A. Can you move these, please? The backpacks. Should have just brought my 8-footer. Okay. So that's the power going into the switch, giving the light power. And then that's obviously the line going over to the light. That line isn't hot. Like, it's not physically warm to the touch. And see, it still has power. The switch is working still. I must have just shook those lights suck. 1 second. Oh, I gotta lower down. Okay, so I must have just rocked that light. So that still has power, and my light still has power, and the light's flickering. Maybe I can just give it a couple of what fours and it'll come back too. Yeah, that line isn't hot. And the ground is connected solid. Maybe my connections were loose. It's possible. I just tightened the caps up. Maybe the connections were loose. Yep. What the fuck? What a fucking idiot. Yeah. Great. Now I really look like a fucking idiot. My caps were loose. Oh, brother. Hey, happens to the best of them, I guess. At least I didn't hide it in an edit and say, everything went great today. You know what I mean? Alright, that's got to get shut off though. That's too much for my precious little eyes. But now I know, actually, I know why these solid state lights go. I know why they've been going. I do. Well, I have a good theory. How's that? I can't say definitively. That'd be stupid. But I can say I have a good feeling I know why they go. When I turn, this is hot. That was really hot when I took it apart because it had been running for a while. So it just captures all that heat, and that heat is way up against the base. And I think what it does is it fries the resistors and capacitors out. That's just what it's doing. You know what I mean? And it makes it brittle and stuff. Because it can't lose its heat. It can't conduct its heat out, right? So they should have put a heat radiator type of, they should have separated the chip a little lower so that the heat would be able to move out from around it. It's my only, I mean, it seems a solid state is usually a good way to go. That's why people were buying into it. You know what I mean? Can't really go wrong, solid state. And another thing is, there is another problem. The chip itself is literally being screwed against. So, you got problems there. Another thing, this thing can barely fucking fit up in here. So no wonder why I was having a hard time getting it to not get all fucked up. Come on. All right. Now I'll just break the bubble and go get a Phillips head. All right. I'm going to go get a drill real quick. I got one right here. Ooh. Ooga, ooga. Yeah, I'll just hide. I'll put this one behind it. That'll help immensely. Just getting that wire. There. And it'll hold them wire nuts nice and still. So get on up in there. Colby? Hey, Cole? Do you mind just hitting that light switch? Just hit her light switch, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Shut her down? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was working before I close it off.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for your help. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Oh, it's so sexy, baby. Oh, it's so lovely.
You say my name?
No?
Oh.
Can you hit that light switch again, though?
Yeah.
Thanks. Shut her off, please. Lovely. Love you. Okay. In there. Now may I get my fat ass back to work? Please. For crying out loud, right? Oh. All right. So. Okay. Of course. By the way, if you own a home, I suggest you just go and invest in, you know, a flat and Phillips head transvestite thing that, you know, you got the P1, P2, or P1, F2, P2, F2, F1, F2, whatever the fuck. P2, F2, F1, F1, P1. You know, and just get like one of the meter readers, you know, and an electric tester, and you know, some wire strippers. You know what I mean? Just get yourself a little, you know, butt connectors, because you're always going to run into this, and you need to be prepared. So, I will say, if you own a home, get the electric kit, get the tools you need, because, and crimpers too. Because it sucks when you can't just fix the problem right off the bat. Now that we've lost everybody, let's go share this to every one of our accounts. Hey, we're back. We'll share it to everyone, and we'll get everybody to come back. Right? You've got to be kidding me. Is this really going to do this every time? I made one little bump and it did that. Oh my God. That's just so stupid. That's right. Well, I guess it's just telling me, yeah, you're not going to be able to do what you want today. Because you're going to be worried about wiring all day, Travis. Squanto. hey, in my eyes, at least I proved up my system, and I know it's just the light, and I can count on buying 3 or 4 of those replacement light systems, and I'll just replace the fucking thing. Because if you can't bang a ceiling without the light flickering, obviously it's not reliable. Okay. I got some 2.5 number 8s. Ooh. That's stupid as hell. Yeah, so I'll just get, like Home Depot sells them. You can get like 5 for like $40, or you can get 1 for like, 20. It's crazy. But just always make sure you get the one that you screw the bulb into, because you can fix the bulb. You just can't fix those solid states. You got to replace the whole housing. Anyway, I won't keep repeating myself, but I feel like I should, because I don't want you guys to have to deal with what I'm dealing with. It sucks. It was all the rage for a little while though, so I can't really, I'm not shitting on who did it. I'm really upset with the engineers. I made them so fragile. It must be the silicone. The silicon in it. It doesn't, the vibrations, it doesn't like vibrations. It can't be too resistant to resist, the resistance in the silicone must suck. Yuck. Oh, you silly son of a fucker. Bend. Lovely. Oh. Yeah, we did the smart lights where you can change colors, you can tell it when to turn on and off. Yeah, we have like the Alexas and stuff. Yeah. Smart washers, smart TV, smart fridge, all that. Yeah, we just haven't, when we moved up here, we didn't hook anything up like that. We hooked up our Alexas. But we didn't do the lights and all that stuff. Couldn't, because it was all LED, solid state. So all of our fucking smart lights are all chilling in a box somewhere. More measurements. Here we go. 3 closets in 3 days. What do you guys say? If I do them all at once, I think I can do it. $91 and 15/16. What's this one? 91. It'll be close. It'll be like a 15, 16, 7, 8 deal. But first of all, yeah, I got till Monday. Now that's installing the doors, all the studs, the structure, the sheathing, the 3 doors. The doors already have trim on them, slip-in jams, So that, and then I have to do the mopboard trim, and then paint anything that's fucked up. Okay. We're going outside, we're getting some studs. What a beautiful day. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Fish scales and mare's tails bring, what does that bring? Clear skies and lowered sails. Fish scales and mare's tails bring clear skies and, oh, I gotta get a picture of that. This. America. America. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just gonna take a couple quick photos. All right. All right. Well, I lost everybody. Sorry about that. It's gonna be dark here soon. My goal is to get all of the studs up, all the king studs in all the closets today. But that light just threw me for a loop. Check this out, guys. It's the real tree. These are my favorite. That's 1, 2. Need one more. This top one's a 7/8. Goes on the left side. Cole, can you take that cardboard to the dumpster? Thank you, bud. Watch out for my cord. Set those down. Hopefully without breaking anything. Okay. Here we go. Not on mute. Doing good there. Let's get it done, guys. First, I really just want to put this in to stop it from going stupid on me. I don't want it to fall. Oh, great. It's that fucking screw that's in there. Whatever. Good thing it's a side stud. That fucking screw, man. Oh, that bugged me. I'm not even getting any. meat. How's that for meat, baby? Yucky. Yeah. Fucking oil in my mouth. Gross. Yeah, these number 8 with 2.5/8, they grab to that drywall a little better. Matter of fact, this whole thing is basically studs. I remember that now. But still, I'll put one more in. Cool. That'll give that a lot of strength. Yeah. Just one stud there is giving it most all the strength. Okay, and I gotta check this width again before I start doing anything. Let's, because I remember I did 31 1/4 instead of 3/4. I need it to be 31.5. Yep. 31.5. Lovely. Just over. Okay. You with me? That's right. Hey. The main man Squanto gang. Anyway, stop playing with me. Okay. Okay. See if I can get this tightened up. Wow. Enough. Drive some screws in our old boy. This, well, I'll get the bottom tightened in there first. Nice. I like. Nice, I like that. Another red bit. And I've already I'm going to use big old 3 on this corner. I'll go to a 65. got it in there. And do the same thing on the bottom. Lovely. Yeah. I'm just gonna see which one behaves the most. Ooh, that's a nice, yeah, that's a good king. Well, let's make sure it's the right length. Oh, I'm on top of a ram set. I might need to cut that back. See if it works over here. Nope, another ram set. Okay. Well, either way, it's a good straight 2x4. And I want that for a king. So that one's bowed that way. I ought to bow this one the opposite. So that they stop fucking around with each other. There we go. That gives that a nice sturdy corner here. Lovely. Grab a few big boys in her. Weird. I hit a ram set and just stopped. It was like, no. Okay, now I'll tie these two together. Make that corner just 300-pound man won't be able to knock it down. There we go. Sucker in, fatty. Sucker in. Yes. Yes. That'll keep all them boards from doing all that stupid shit too. Good retention. Okay. Good stiff corner. Plenty of nailer there. Now we can put my king stud in. My king will never be wobbled and manhandled. Okay. Now there's a ram set right there, which is probably going to mess the light up because I'm going to have to bang the hell out of this. Let's just see. Well, it's not that bad. It should go in. Shut that light off. Oof. Man. That's some junk. I'm gonna have to is not. Why can't I? You know, it'd be nice to just be sent good boards. You know, just pick me out some good boards. How about that, Jet? How about that? Well, sir. Not bad. I should go get a level because my door is going to be on this. Where is it? Wait. Nice. Wow. I'm going to have to give this an attitude adjustment. What a twisted. That was a good board, man. He's red. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. So 91 7/8, and then 2 at 80 1/2. And then we need 2 at 32. No, we need 2 at 31 1/2. Let's do it. Look at that. That's the headers. Hmm. $81 3/4. 82 is plenty. All right. So it's 31 1/4, and it's 81 3/4. So 82 is plenty, which means I need 2 at 80 for jacks. But 31 3/4, I could have some twist and wobble in my studs. So for my header, I'm gonna go $31 1/4. I gotta add 3 inches. So 34 1/4. 34 1/4. We'll go 34 3/4, and we'll bring some shims to the table. Just barely squeaked it out. Okay. And I need to rip some at 1/2 inch. Lovely. That ought to work there. And then I'll need one. We'll just get rid of the big one now. This is a good one right there. No, it's not. I need a nice straight king stud. That's warped and fucked up. There it is. Okay. header. King, 2 jacks, and a header. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Okay, Johnny. Holy moly. It's good to hang out, brother. God bless you. Have a good evening. Oh, shoot. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. My goal is to reach 2,000, but there'll always be a bigger goal, so I'm very appreciative of where I'm at. You know what I mean? If I could reach 2,000 by my birthday, that would be awesome. You know? But you just never know. Let's get a level on it. Let's see which way it wants me to go. I like that. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. The jock. Okay. I'll put that big board where the door's gonna go, baby. once, I can twice. Oh, baby, I love your way. See how fucked up this is now. Oh, almost like I knew what I was doing. Just about, kind of. That didn't fit. I was gonna freak the fuck out. Ah! Nah, I wouldn't do that. Oh, baby, I love your way. See what we're doing now? That's right. Head is crown down. Just kidding. Ah. Oh, shoot. Well, let's get some fucking cripples in this. And I can cut my goddamn bobbin plate out. Call it good. Move on to the next one. To the next one. To the next one. To the next one. I don't want these where the screws are. Where my cripples have to go. I don't mind them poking out indiscriminately. Well, I should say discriminately. Get your body back in there, boy. Ooh! piece of junk. All right. Let's get a count going here. 7 7/8. 7 7/8. 7 7/8. 7 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 7 7/8. Let's go cut some cripples at 7 7/8. Oh, baby, I love your way. Four at 7 7/8. Remember, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. You gotta be stronger than that, Aria. You gotta stay strong, girl. Have pride. Stay strong, honey. Okay, cripples. Seaming just a tad bit too on the large side, but that's okay. That's my goal, really. Well, not my goal. My goal is to get it perfect, but no one is perfect. Ooh, ooh. filet. I did smack that one in for all intents and purposes, I guess. Oh boy. Ow. Oh my. Okay. I'm just gonna go out and shave these down. Just took a blade off it, nothing crazy. 7 o'clock on the dot. Arrgh. So you don't want your cripple to expand anything. Over the jack studs, I mean, maybe, but I'll be right back. Whoo! Ooga chicka, ooga chicka. There we go. Oh, that's how a cripple. Whoopsies. This is how cripples are supposed to go in, right? Nice and soft. Here we go. There. Lovely. Course. I don't give a fuck. I'm screwing that bitch. I'm screwing it. Screwed it up. Might as well screw it in. Okay. It is 9 o'clock at night. I am calling it. Thank you for watching. Please, if you watch this in the future, I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers.